You make it a practice to avoid muddy places as you walk along the road. Likewise, you must avoid walking down the muddy roads of your mind where fear, resentment, hostility, and ill will lurk and move. Joseph Murphy, Magic of Faith, 2011. All kinds of thoughts can enter your mind. All kinds of emotions may enter your heart. If you say, "I" to all negative thoughts, you are identifying yourself with them, and you cannot separate internally from them. Refuse to attach "I" to negative emotions and thoughts. Practice inner separation by getting a new feeling about yourself and about what you really are. Begin to realize that the real I in you is the infinite spirit, the infinite one. Begin to identify yourself with the qualities and attributes of the spirit. Then your whole life will be transformed. The whole secret in transforming your negative, emotional nature is to practice self-observation. To observe and to observe oneself are two different things. When you say, "you observe," you mean you give your attention to external things. But in self-observation, the attention is directed inwards. You must learn to differentiate, to discern, to separate the chaff from the wheat. You practice the art of self-observation when you begin to ask yourself, "Is this true? Will it bless, heal, and inspire me? Will it give me peace of mind? Will it contribute to the well-being of humanity?" You are living in two worlds, the external and the internal, yet they are both one. One is visible and the other invisible, subjective and objective. Your external world enters through your five senses and is shared by everyone. Your internal world of thought, feelings, sensations, beliefs, and reaction is invisible and belongs to you. Ask yourself, in which world do I live? In order to transform yourself, you must begin to change the inner world through the purification of the emotions and the correct ordering of the mind through right thinking. If you want to grow spiritually, you must transform yourself. Transformation means the changing of one thing into another. In order to truly observe yourself, you must see that regardless of what happens, your thoughts and feelings are fixed on this great truth. How is it in God in heaven? You may be inclined to say that other people are to blame because of the way they talk or act, but if what they say or do makes you negative, you are inwardly disturbed. This negative state is where you now live, move, and have your being. You cannot afford to be negative. It depletes your vitality, robs you of enthusiasm, and makes you physically and mentally ill. Do you live in the room where you are now? Or do you live in your thoughts, feelings, emotions, hopes, and despair? You are really the sum total of your beliefs, opinions, plus what you derive from your education, environmental conditioning, and the countless other influences acting upon you from the external world and entering through your external senses. If you have the real feeling of I, this would not be possible. For the true feeling of I is the feeling of the presence of the infinite one in you, in which there are no comparisons. Every time you are prone to get angry, critical, depressed, or irritable, think of God in heaven and ask yourself, how is it in God in heaven? There is the answer to becoming a new man. Practice changing the feeling of I by affirming, I am that which I feel myself to be. I am spirit. I think, see, feel, and live as spirit, the presence of God. As you continue to do this, you will begin to feel the man you always wished to be, the joyous, radiant, peaceful, prosperous, and successful man whose intellect is illuminated by the light from above. You've listened to the words of Joseph Murphy, a wisdom memo which says that to transform one's negative emotional nature, you must practice self-observation by asking if thoughts and feelings are true, beneficial, peaceful, and if they contribute to humanity's well-being. It's about turning inward, cleaning up your emotions, and getting your mind right through positive and uplifting thinking. Tap into your inner spirit and know your spirituality will bring you happiness, calm, and success.